And if you can keep your cameras on, that will be good. You will be more aware and more attentive to the class or the session. Okay, so let's get started. Once again, good evening. I welcome all of you to this Organic Lead Mastery, your gateway to consistent leads and high-paying clients. And yeah, so let me just share my screen and let's get started without further delaying. Just a moment. I don't know. Whenever I share this screen, this gets hanged for a few seconds and then start. Just okay. All of you can see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Can't see the entire screen.
1 minute. You will be able to see this.
Okay.
Now, can you see everyone? Now, my screen is visible, correct?
Yes.
Okay, chalo, let's get started.
Yes.
Sorry for some technical glitches. So once again, welcome to the Organic Lead Mastery, your gateway to consistent quality leads and high-paying clients. So who all are excited? Please put me in the chat box. And if you're not speaking, just mute yourself, okay? So now, why this masterclass is different? If you have struggled with getting quality leads and high-paying clients in the past, it's not your fault because you did not know what I'm going to share with you today. I want to put your worries to rest because what you learned today is different. What has held you back is doubting yourself, thinking only complex systems can give quality leads and high-paying clients consistently. If you have ever thought this has to be easier, you are right. By the end of this training, I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do to get quality leads and high-paying clients consistently. So give your undivided attention. Please turn off your phone, social media, and other distractions. Number 2, if you are serious about getting quality leads and high-paying clients consistently, then next 60 minutes could be the make or break for your coaching business. So please do this, put your phone in silent or switch off, whatever, and just give 60 minutes distraction free. By the end of this training, I'm going to show you exactly how I was able to generate a sales of 37 lakhs rupees without running paid ads and without selling low ticket programs and courses. I'm going to share my exact step-by-step process with you so you get clear on what you need to do next. By the end of this training, you will know exactly what you need to do to get quality leads and high-paying clients consistently. So before we get started, little bit about me. Who is Amit Kumar? Okay, so if some of you know me through my contents and all, I was born in a very poor family and my mother had to sell her jewelry to make me an engineer. Okay, in fact, I was declared not fit for sales in 2010 when I joined the sales job, and I had low self-image and low self-esteem to interact with strangers. I did not know this, in fact. And from there, from those kind of, I was that kind of person, but I went from charging 500 rupees per client to 4 lakhs rupees per client in my coaching business, generated 37 lakhs in sales revenue in 2023 through my coaching. Not only me, my coaching clients have generated 40 lakhs plus in revenue, by their coaching programs. And I'm the creator of program Coaching Business Accelerator. Okay. So as I mentioned that I was born in a poor family. Here is my parents, my mother and father. In fact, I still remember, one day my mother, when I was around 10 to 11 years old, he told, Beta, you study so hard that you don't have to struggle for money the way I am struggling. this was a joint family. My father used to be always having some back pain issues and he was not able to do hard work. And because of that, my mother had to literally beg for money from all the possible relatives to fund my education. And as I said, she literally sold all her jewelry to see that I get the good study and I'm able to get good, do good in life. So after that, I started working hard. So I worked 14 long years in job to provide basic needs to my family. But even after working for so many years, I did not feel confident in myself. I was living under fear of losing my job, and I was always one decision away to become jobless. How many of you resonate with me? If you resonate with me, please put yes me in the chat box. I tried to build a physical product trading business with my partner Rajiv in August 2019, but in March 2020, COVID hit and that business did not take off well. In September 2020, one day I came across to a YouTube video from Dan Lok and I got hooked to it. After learning from free videos, I was able to go and ask for 70% pay hikes from my current employer. And to my surprise, they gave me 40% pay hikes, the same employer. And that also in the midst of COVID, you can think of. This opened my eyes and I understood the power of self-help development. Then in November 2020, I attended a 3 days online workshop and I did an investment of 4 lakhs in myself to build my online coaching business to come out from full-time job and live life of freedom. How many of you want the life of freedom? Please put me in the chat box. So here are two gentlemen. These are two gentlemen. I joined the first coaching program of Ron Malhotra and Dave Gadvi. The program name was 1 Crore Coach. In fact, Swati is there from here. In fact, Alka is there from here. They were also part of that program. And so what happened after completing this program in year 2021, it was more of self-transformation and getting familiar with social media. And I was trying to explore what I can do in online space. Okay. In 2022, my goal was to make 2 lakhs rupees per month from my online coaching business and come full time into coaching business. How many of you want to make 2 lakhs rupees per month from your coaching business? Please put me in the chat box if you have this goal of at least start with making 2 lakhs rupees per month from your coaching business. So what I did, I started running Facebook ads and I was conducting weekly webinars. Some 16 to 25 people were joining, but hardly any sales used to happen. So here you can see the some of our ads video. I and my partner Rajiv, we used to shoot video in the gym to bring something new kind of ad, and we used to do some role play. And in fact, we are trying to sell a sales championship workshop. Okay, we are doing the webinar, and we were trying to show them how we can handle the objections. You can see different videos. We were running the ads that time, and we were doing the webinar in 2022. This you can see that I was conducting the webinar with Rajiv. Okay, but even if some people bought our 10,000 rupees program, they either asked for refund and did not turn up for the sessions. In fact, after paying, people did not turn for the sessions. They paid 10,000, but they're not coming. Okay, so this you can see. This is a screenshot of our webinar where you can see that we were charging 499. Some people used to sign up for the program. And for consultation call, I used to charge 2,000 rupees and 1,000 rupees. You can see some people bought here 10,000 rupees program also, as I said, but they either asked for refund or they did not come. So if you can see, we were doing it. We started from November 2021 and this webinar thing went up to April. Okay. But in fact, I published my book also in April 2022, 50% mental muscles, 50% sales muscles. Okay. After 1 year of work. In fact, this book we gave to our staff members. Actually, this business which we started. So we gave this book to our people also, just to market it. I was working 7 days in a week. I was getting burned out. My family life was disturbed. I was feeling like a failure. I was not getting time to even take my family out, even on weekends for months together. I was feeling very bad as a father and husband. By seeing this happening for months together, one day my wife Kushbu said, Amit, why are you doing all this nonsense? Why don't you change the job and get pay hikes? This hit me very hard like tons of bricks. And then suddenly one day in May 2022, Facebook banned my ad account, and now no way I could run ads and get leads because there was no webinars happening. I was thinking, what next? I was not able to find a way out. I was feeling helpless. Then one day my teammate Vaibhav called me. Sir, why don't you use strategic organic marketing to get leads? He talked about some of the coaches who are already doing this and making $10,000 to $30,000 per month. This gave me like a huge bulb on moment. I started learning and implementing. And I told my wife that now I have found the winning formula for my coaching business. She said, Amit, I'm giving you 6 months more. And if you are not successful, then you will have to apply for new jobs and get pay hikes. I was under pressure. And I wanted to make it happen at any cost. I thought if this time also I fail, then I will have to remain in job for more time, which I did not want to. So I went ahead and invested in a high-ticket organic marketing business coach to learn strategic organic marketing. And within 60 days, I started closing high-paying clients. Isn't it amazing? So he's my coach, Armin Shafi, business coach for organic marketing. In fact, now he stopped the business coaching and he's doing something else now. So yeah, so this guy helped me to understand the nitty-gritty of organic marketing. Now, instead of getting one-time payment from salary, I was getting paid weekly from my coaching business. I got my first 2 lakh rupees cash collection in June 2023. Here you can see the screenshot. Now, and I was and collecting this money through my Paytm accounts only. Okay. So isn't it amazing? So how many of you really want to collect 2 lakhs rupees to start with from your coaching business in a month? Please put me in the chat box if you really want to do this. In fact, we renovated 1 bedroom from this money because my wife said that, oh, by seeing this money, she was so happy that, okay, apart from salary, now some extra money is coming. So now I started generating money from your coaching. So let me do this. So she went ahead and spent this money into this because this work was pending from a long time. Okay. But it's not only me. Here are a few others whom I also helped, and they also got this result. Like Reena, magnetic mindset coach. After learning the organic marketing and the strategic organic marketing from our coaching, she also started closing high paying clients. Alaknanda, she is a career growth coach. She also got amazing results. Sunita, relationship coach. Within 30 days, she closed 1.5 lakhs client. If you want this too, you have to do the same thing I did when I got started and visualize what you want. So close your eyes and imagine what it would be like to get consistent quality leads and high paying clients. If you had the things you just visualize, would it make a difference in your life? Ready to learn how? Type yes. I want to see the yes. Please type yes. Awesome. Let's get started. What we will cover? We'll cover the secret number 1, how to get consistent quality leads and high paying clients even without thousands of followers through neuro-emotional selling. Secret number 2, how to get attention of your audience even if you feel you don't have a powerful personal story to share. And secret 3, why you don't need sales experience to close high paying clients even if you have just started or doing coaching part-time. So let's understand the secret number 1, how to get consistent quality leads and high paying clients even without having thousands of followers. So when my Facebook ad account was banned, my teammate Vaibhav told me about strategic organic marketing, as I told you. I observed that coaches who are good at getting high paying clients organically, all of them are using their personal story to get the attention and then closing those leads into high paying clients through one-on-one calls. Whereas I was making daily videos, contents, but I was not getting any quality leads. How many of you are resonating with me? You are making daily quality videos, you are making posts, but you are not getting the quality leads. The engagements, what I was getting mostly from my friends and families. So how many of you are getting engagement only from your friends and families? And when you go and check, are you getting any leads? Is anyone who can be your client? But when you go and see those engagements, hardly there are anyone who can be your leads. How many of you are facing this challenge? Please put me in the chat box if you are facing this challenge. So after hearing from Vaibhav, I started researching who is the best coach in the strategic organic marketing. I went ahead and invested $10,000 to learn the systems and processes from the best coach in the industry, as I said. I understood this is more personalized and targeted approach to get quality leads. Isn't it? As I said, I in fact failed in the ads because I didn't know no ad was showing to whom. I understood the importance of relevant connections. So what I did, I removed all the family, friends, and colleagues. So I understood the importance of relevant connections. So I removed all the family, friends, and colleagues from Facebook and LinkedIn profile who will never become my clients. And at one point, I had just 150 connections after cleaning my profile and everything. After trying and testing, I found two success pillars for getting quality leads and high-paying clients through organic marketing route. The first one is personal storytelling mastery, and second one is becoming a high-ticket closer. If you have these two things in place, you will be able to close high-paying clients. These two pillars combined is called neuro-emotional selling. After applying, I started closing 1.6 lakhs rupees per client to up to 4 lakhs rupees per client within 6 months. You can just think of how fast we can increase your fees once you apply these principles. So neuro-emotional selling framework. So this is the framework which I'm talking about. So what all things you require? It's not very complicated. First of all, you need offer. The offer is like who, what, and how. Like who you want to help, what problems you want to solve for them, and how will you do it? What is your unique method? Okay, so this is what you need to decide. And once you are clear on your offer, the next thing what you need is your audience, correct? Because you have to know that where is your audience, whether that audience is there in your profile or that audience is somewhere in some other groups or some place. So once you're having clarity about your offer, who, what, and how, then you need your audience. And once you have the audience, or you know where is your audience, then what you need to do is you need to create a breakthrough story post, like from your life, like from your life story, you have like a lot of events. So you go and find out that where are like those breakthrough events which happen in your life, which can inspire your audience. So going and creating the contents from breakthrough story post. Okay. And once you create those posts and your audience is seeing that post, right? Audience is seeing that post, you'll get attention. And once you get those attention, you need to nurture them. Nurture them and then book call and close. That's all. This much only is required. And if you do these steps properly, I can tell you, you will have the clients. I'll show you. So Sunita joined in Jan 24. She had just 200 connections on Facebook, but after following our method, she closed one client for 50,000 rupees and next one for 1 lakh within 30 days of joining Coaching Business Accelerator. If you see here, she is messaging me on WhatsApp that she closed 150,000 client and 1 lakh rupees clients. So that's the power of applying this simple framework in your coaching business. Isn't it that awesome? If you feel is it awesome, please put yes in the chat box. How would you feel if that happened for you? Imagine for a moment, if you can close client like this, what would it mean for you? You may be thinking, I have just started. I don't have any authority and credibility. So how can I do this? But that's not a problem because there is always someone who is behind you and ready to learn from you. How many of you agree with me that there are always people who are behind you and you are already few steps ahead than them and you can really coach them. You can really transform their life. If you really convince with me on this, please put me in the chat box that yes, Amit, I'm convinced. There are always some people who are behind me who can learn from me. Okay. The truth is, you don't need to have thousands of followers to get consistent quality leads and high paying clients. All you need is neuro-emotional selling framework, which I just explained. You may be thinking that you don't have impactful personal story to attract your audience and get quality leads, and that's why I'm going to show you. Secret number 2, how to get attention of your audience even if you feel you don't have powerful personal story. See, when I started implementing strategic organic marketing, my coach asked to make all contents about myself. Okay. Now let me ask you, how many of you are creating contents about yourself? Or you are creating generic content, 3 methods of doing this, 4 methods of doing this, why you should do that, why should I? No. Your content has to be about you, because people, if you remember any of the coach you have learned ever and they are doing good, that you remember about themselves, about them, about their life. Okay. So this is what it is. So what I did is I went back to my life events and I found there are several turning points in my life which changed the direction and gave different meaning to my life. And I just bifurcated those events from my life. Okay. I started sharing those lessons through story post and got huge engagements. Those audience started knowing, liking, and trusting me and started becoming my clients. Okay. So same thing happened with Alaknanda. Alaknanda C was into multiple programs, but no results. But after joining coaching business later, when she started sharing lessons through her personal story, within 45 days, she closed 50,000 rupees client and then 1.2 lakh rupees client, and she made total 4.8 lakhs inside coaching business accelerator, starting from no clients at all. Okay. Now here are some of the screenshots. She closed 50,000 rupees client. Here she closed one foreign client for $1,500. Making they made $500 3 payments to her. Isn't it that awesome? Imagine if you can close client like this. How do you feel if that happened for you? Amazing. Please put A in the chat box if you feel it will be amazing. Let keep engaging so that you will understand and you will see that what I'm trying to convey here. How your life will change if you can close client like this. You may be thinking you don't have a powerful personal story, but that's not a problem, because once you use breakthrough story framework, you can inspire your audience like never before. The truth is, you don't need to be a professional storyteller to get attention of your audience, because you are already having a powerful personal story within you. How many of you feel that you have a powerful personal story to share with the world? Please put me in the chat box, because if you don't believe, then I can't help or nobody can help. If you believe if you have a powerful personal story to share with the world, please put me in the chat box. So Alaknanda never knew she had such a powerful personal story to share with her audience. And what I did to make her believe, I wrote one content for her myself, from shy girl to heading HR of 2 organizations. And she got huge engagements and closed 2 clients of 75,000 rupees each from this one post. And now she shares her story like a pro. Now you may be thinking you need to write daily content, spend hours on messaging, and become a salesperson to close high paying clients. That's why I'm going to show you. Secret number 3, why you don't need to make daily long form contents and no sales experience to close high paying clients, even if you have just started or doing online coaching business part-time. How many of you are doing coaching business part-time here? Please put me in the chat box. So when I started strategic organic marketing, I was making daily contents, but I observed that there are certain type of contents which give me good engagements. So instead of quantity, I started focusing on quality. Okay. How many of you have experience in the past that keep creating content? What the hell you will be creating everyday content? Ultimately, you create content so that you get engagement, so that you talk to people, book the call, go and close and get the clients, so that you can help them at a deeper level. By going through just content, no one's life going to get completely transformed. Okay. Also, I started interacting only with audience who engaged with my contents through DM. So you don't have to go and start sending messages to everyone. Anyone who engages with your content, you have to engage with only that kind of person, only those persons. By doing this, I was talking to only warm audience. Okay. And when I found if they really need help, I asked them to book a call with me. I went on a call, asked some questions to understand what help they need and are they committed to act, and if yes, they bought my program. Now here is the case study of Reena, magnetic mindset coach. In 6 months, she wrote just 10 contents. You can go to her profile. Even she got many content from LinkedIn as well. She just wrote 10 contents in 6 months and closed 20 lakhs inside Coaching Business Accelerator. She had no prior sales experience. She focused on quality than quantity. You see, she closed 1.5 lakh rupees client. In fact, January she closed 2 lakh rupees client. Here she had 1.5 lakh rupees one-on-one client, which now she renewed to 6 lakhs. Now just imagine one client can give you 6 lakh rupees. If you are really convinced about what you do, and if it is going to bring a transformational change in someone's life, people are ready to pay. And we think that no, I have just started, who will pay? For the God's sake, you just think about your older version who was struggling, who was not good, whose life was in hell. And now you're better version. So just think of, to come to a better version, how much you invested time, money, and energy, everything. So why not other people will pay you for that? So you are paying, people are paying you high ticket for the transformation, for the major results. Okay. Isn't it that awesome? If you feel awesome, please put A in the chat box. Imagine if you can also close high-paying clients like Reena. How would you feel if that happened for you? How will life will change for you if you start closing high-paying clients? You may be thinking you don't have sales experience and you can't ask for money. I see a lot of people, a lot of coaches who are not coming from business background, but that's not a problem, because once you use neuro-emotional selling, you can close like a pro. The truth is, you don't need to have sales experience to close high-paying clients. All you need is a set of questions to ask your prospect, qualify them to find whether they are the right fit. Okay? Like Reena, I just had one mock one-on-one call practice with her, and she started closing from 1.5 lakh to 6 lakh rupees per client for her mindset coaching. Isn't it amazing? Usha, after joining Coaching Business Accelerator, she closed an international client for $2,400 for healing coaching business. Okay, you see here, she's saying that, thank you, Amit, because of you only I got the courage to ask her for the high ticket. Thank you. Actually, she only understood the value of the course so much that she don't want a break of one day also in her healing. She has confirmed this for 6 months. That is $2,400. For a start, it is good, but surely I have got the confidence to ask for the course $600 per month. So how many of you will feel great once somebody starts paying you $600 per month for your coaching, which is in Indian rupees almost 50,000 rupees per month? So can you see how this would work for you? So what we covered till now. Secret number 1, how to get consistent quality leads and high paying clients even without thousands of followers by using neuro-emotional selling techniques. Secret number 2, how to get attention of your audience even if you feel you don't have a powerful personal story. Secret number 3, why you don't need sales experience to close high paying clients even if you feel you have just started or doing coaching part-time. Okay. And one thing I would like to tell here, at the end, everybody whoever stays till the end, I'm going to share my content calendar with them, where you will have different kind of contents, like which day which kind of content you can share. So stay till the end. I'm not going to ask you to pay anything at the end. Don't worry about that. Okay, so stay till the end and understand whatever I'm trying to convey here. So secret number 3, why you don't need sales experience to close high paying clients even if you have just started or doing coaching business part-time. So now what? Well, if you are serious about getting consistent quality leads and high paying clients, then you are going to need some help. How do you know if you need help? Ask yourself these questions. Do you exactly know what you can offer at the first place in online space? Because this is the first thing. The clarity is the first thing. What exactly you can offer at the marketplace? Because if that is not clear, my dear friend, your content will not work. Right people will not connect with you, and you will keep shooting the gun in the dark. Okay. Do you know where is your audience and how to build your own audience? How to create contents which bring engagements from right audience? Can you convert the engagements into booked appointments? Are you confident of creating quality contents which bring engagements? What you need to do in one-on-one calls to convert leads into high-paying clients? How do you ensure that you are taking right actions consistently? Do you have an accountability partner who makes you take consistent actions? If you don't have these things, then the answer is to work with someone who can help you with these things. So at this point, you have two choices. Choice number one, you can keep doing what you are doing. Choice number two, do it right first time by being guided by someone who has already done it successfully. Which one would you prefer, type 1 or type 2? I would like to see here, type 1 or type 2. Please put in the chat box. So now you don't need to choose me to help you, okay? You can choose anyone. But if you are going to choose someone, choose wisely, isn't it? Here are some things to consider when you are choosing someone to help you. Number one, he or she has the results which you want to have. Number two, they have helped someone like you. Three, someone who can give you personal attention. I can tell you, I have spent or invested almost $20,000 in my coaching business, but actual breakthrough started coming when I started getting the weekly personal attention from my coach. And that was the time I think started changing, and that was the year 2023. Someone you feel is approachable anytime. If you are knowing someone and you are working with someone, some coach, and if you are not able to approach, if you have to fix up the timing and all that, and you are struggling, so you need to see that who is that person who you can approach anytime and ask questions and get clarified. Okay, someone who can help to build your business along with you, because if you have already invested some places, you have not got results. Now you know that these are the points you need to look at so that you can get the right help and move ahead. The reason I say this is because these are the standards I hold myself to for my clients in my coaching program. So like these are the some group sessions I used to do along with my clients like Alaknanda, Arena, Alkha. So the purpose of this program, this program is to help you get consistent high-paying clients through organic marketing using neuro-emotional selling. If you are interested in becoming a client and having me help you to get consistent quality leads and high-paying clients, here is how I can help. I have opened some available spots in my calendar to speak to you about getting consistent quality leads and high-paying clients. These calls are absolutely free and there is no obligation to buy anything. We are going to dig deep to find out what's stopping you from getting consistent quality leads and high-paying clients and show you how I can help. So here is what we will do on the call. Number one, help you get clear on what's holding you back. Help you get clear on how to fix it. Number three, help you create a plan on how to get consistent quality leads and high-paying clients. And if it makes sense to work together, I can show you how I can help. Now, who is this for? This is for coaches who have just started in online space. This is for coaches who are stuck even after multiple investments. This is for coaches who are into job and have less time to give to coaching business, but they want to make it and come full-time into coaching. This is for coaches who tried to get leads through ads, but still stuck. This is for coaches who are making daily posts, but not getting any leads and clients. This is for coaches who are good at their coaching, but need leads. How many of you feel that you are good at your stuff, your coaching? Please put me in the chat box. If you feel that you are good at whatever you can do with your clients, but somewhere you are not able to figure out like how to get clients for your coaching business. So if this sounds like you, book your call. My team, Vaibhav will drop the link to book the call. Vaibhav, you can drop the link in the chat box, okay, so that they can select a suitable time and date. Okay, so why I'm doing these calls? Because I remember how hard it was back then when I was stuck, and I would never want anyone to go through that. So book your call now so we can fix all of this as soon as possible. If you are thinking organic marketing is very slow process, then that's not a problem, because big gurus are teaching run ads and get floods of leads, sell L1, L2, L3 like this. But you know, those coaches have not started now. They have been there in the business from a long time. They built their organic presence earlier. They did a lot of trials and testing, and which is working them for now cannot work for someone who has just started it. Correct? Who have just started, who have not got any clients, who have not tested their offer, they have not tested their coaching methodology. They need something more intimate, more personalized thing. Okay, so this is also possible. You can get clients through ads also. This is also possible, but you need bigger budgets and have patience while burning your money to find the winning ads strategy. Anything can work, but you need to have patience. Actually, initially, you need to validate your offer and your coaching methods to produce some results to showcase in your ads to grab the attention of cold audience, isn't it? How many of you agree here that initially you need to create some case studies, validate your offer, and have those things in place so that you can show these things in the ad so that the cold audience will trust you, correct? Because coaching business is all about creating authority and credibility, and by seeing that, a lot of people will keep coming to you. Like case study proof. Rina tried to run the ads and burn the money without any positive ROI. But when she implemented neuro-emotional selling, she started closing high-paying clients of 1.5 lakh to 6 lakhs. Within 60 days, she closed 1.5 lakh and she closed more than 20 lakhs within 6 months. Okay. If you are thinking what's new in this and how this will be different from earlier methods you followed, then that's not a problem, because this method uses a sniper approach and not a machine gun approach. You know, sniper approach, just one target at a time, and not like machine you are doing and you don't know where it is going. Correct? So that's the important thing. So here you target your audience with personalized approach and connect with them emotionally, and they want to become your current version. Correct? So your clients are the people who will become your client. They are your older version, and now they want to become your current version. Correct? And that organic marketing allows you to show them that how you were and who you became now. They first buy you in their mind, and then they buy your program. This happens always. Okay, like Kalpana, she is a productivity coach. She joined just last month. Meet Kalpana. She had joined multiple programs, but she was not confident in getting leads organically. Within 20 days of joining Coaching Business Accelerator, she started going for one-on-one sales calls, because now she started connecting with her audience emotionally. So book your call. Before I get fully booked, I have only opened a few spots. So that's all I had to share with you today. Yeah, so now anybody is having any question, we'll take up those questions. Mitu, Swati, if you have any questions, any comment, you can go ahead. Thank you, Swati. In fact, the same this thing I'm going to start. Yes, Kalpana, people will invest. Okay, so yeah, so that's what Kalpana. So what I'm going to do with you is I'm going to help you to create a pre-sales system so that you will be. You have 5 one-on-one sessions. See, when Kalpana joined, she was not getting any one-on-one calls. Now recently, she just made 2 posts, one transformation post, and she got so many engagements. Now she has booked 5 one-on-one calls. So if you are going 5 one-on-one calls, just think that they need your help. Now I am giving you a very powerful no, advice here. When you go on the calls, you need to go with the intention that they need the help. You don't need the help, even though you need clients, but you have to go with the abundance mindset that they need the help. So you need to go and ask like where they are, what problems they are facing, from how long they have been facing that problem, what they have done, this, how committed are they in solving that problem. Go with the complete detachment with the sales. So as it is said in the high ticket coaching, you need to have the very high intention to help, but very low attachment with the sales results. Okay. And that's what I do. Like when somebody comes in my program, I handhold them, I teach them, because these are the mindset shift. Okay. So being a coach, you know that it's more about the mindset shifting, mindset programming, correct? And more you change your condition, your mind, more you go with that mindset, you will see that people will start buying it. Of course, before that you need to do something else also, like sending some pre-sales video, like sending them like what all things they'll get in the program, what goals you have for them when they join your program. So we help coaches to create those pre-sales video in their program, so that before coming on the call you send them, so that when they come on the call they should not ask that, okay, how long will be a program, what are you going to teach, okay, how my life will change. They should not ask this silly question, because you are answering this question in that video, and they go through that video, they come prepared, they come with the prepared mind, and then they don't ask those questions. Okay. So idea is in those calls to really qualify, to really make them tell you that, yes, Amit, I want this help, I want to go ahead, and I feel that you can help me. So idea is to make them accept it, that yes, they're in the problem, they need the help, and you are the right person who can help them. Okay. So this is what is the purpose of those calls. But I can tell you, Kalpana, if you are going in the 5 calls, definitely you will be closing 1 or 2 calls, because the moment you are going on the more calls, you are becoming slowly pro in that. Because I come from B2B sales, so we know that if you are going on 10 calls, definitely out of 10 calls, 1-2 people will definitely buy. Because if they are coming and booking the call, just think in mind, just have in the mind that they need the help. Because the most precious thing in life is the time. Anybody is giving you time is like most important thing they are giving, even by paying billions of dollars. Okay, and that's great, all have come on their own. So it means that they have seen your transformation post. That's what I was telling, that breakthrough story post works like charm. Okay, you create 20 contents on how to do this, how to do that, but if you create one breakthrough story post, that is equivalent to that, even more than that. Because I'll tell you, I was creating content 6 months, 7 months, but no leads, because the clarity was not there. But once you do with the clarity and you publish the things, you get amazing results. So that's why I have I'm giving this opportunity. People who are in the call, who wants to really clarify, they can book the call, and then we can discuss all these things in detail. Great. Anyone is having any other question in mind? Superb. See, again, best of luck, Kalpana, all the best. Do good, ask questions, and talk like authority, meaning, as I said, have intention to help, but they need to tell you that why you are the right coach for them. Ask them deep questions to them. Okay. And you can go through the training from our this thing also. You can go through the session with Reena, that one session which I did with Reena, which is in our LMS. And with that session, and she just went through that session again, and just she used those methods. First like agenda setting and qualifying your audience, and then asking for commitment. I would say that you go through that session before the call, you will have like great points to ask in the call. Okay. Anyone else have any question? Mithu, you have to ask anything. Sandhya, any question you have to ask? Hemendra bhai, anything you would like to ask? Okay, then I think thank you everyone for joining this session, and it was good. In fact, I tried this masterclass first time with this format, and I think this is awesome actually. And I'm going to teach all the mentees know to how to create this. This is very easy. There is a step-by-step process to do it. You have to just fit in your things, and it comes out so well. Okay. So yeah, so this is what is required. When you start, you need hand holding for each and everything. It's not that, okay, I have done it, you go and just do it. No, that way it doesn't work out. And that's why a lot of people know remain stuck for a long time, because we need help which really helps to produce the results. Where you are getting the bottleneck, that has to be removed so that you go to the next level. It's not that you have been given all the program, all the courses, now you go and figure on your own, and there will be some co-mentor or someone who has not done anything, and they're just coming on the call and doing something. That way it doesn't work out. You need really help which really helps you to go to the next level, and every month you need to progress. That is because time is precious, correct? And I now more I'm into this, more I'm understanding that there is nothing like time. If I'm wasting 1 month of time, I'm not progressing anything. Even by paying lakhs of rupees, crores of rupees, I can't buy back that time. So yeah, so if you just see this, Kalpana is going 5 sessions tomorrow, just from one last post what she did, by following the content calendar. So whoever stayed till the end, I'll share the Vaibhav, you share the content calendar with them, okay? And then I'll see you. I'll keep conducting the trainings in our Facebook group weekly, bi-weekly. So keep engaging, keep supporting, and if you want to book a call with me, the link is there. Vaibhav will share with you, and we can talk again. Okay. Okay, Sandhya. Okay, everyone. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care. Good night.